When it comes to family, blood may be thicker than water, but the drama between sisters Kristi and Dania is even thicker.
My sister Dania and I used to be best friends, but now we can't even stand to be in the same room together. 4 years ago, Dania got addicted to drugs. It just completely changed her. She can't hold a job, doesn't care about her children, and she's gone after not one but 2 of my exes. I am pissed off, I am hurt. It's gotten so bad that 2 weeks ago, we ran into each other at my mother's house and got into a physical fight. Dania, you have a lot of explaining to do, or you can just get out of my life.
I'm a piece of drug addict, sleeping with her ex because we were at the Christmas parade together.
Well, let's cut to the chase. Are you sleeping with your sister's exes?
No, she's making it sound like it's me and him dating when it's not.
Okay, you egged her car?
She egged my car. Of course she did.
Did you?
She called the police on me. She had me arrested.
She drove her car into a ditch. She almost killed herself. And the only way out of that is jail or you're gonna die.
Kristi, you say that the 2 of you have been estranged for, I believe, 9 months, is that correct? Mm-hmm. And you told our producer that Dania has sent you hateful text messages through your coworkers.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Yeah, it really hurt my feelings.
I want to hear the text messages.
All right, well, we have the text messages, Rosie. Now, we're not going to read all of it because it's long, but here are just a few of the highlights. Thanks once again for letting my child down. You broke my kid's heart thinking she was going to see her grandma without your nasty fat ass. Oh. You are one of the most disgusting people I have ever met. I am embarrassed to call you a blood relative. And last but not least, I would never any of your exes. You've been a hoe since she was 14. Do you honestly think I would ever touch anything you have? No thanks, bitch. I hope you find Jesus one day.
Oh, and I have. Let me tell you something, first of all, okay? I have Jesus in my life, okay?
Wait.
Let me just say that. This bitch needs to go to church, okay?
No, we're gonna stop that right now. I don't like you guys using Jesus to try to duke it out with each other.
No.
Own it yourself,
Jesus out
okay?
I'm not using
That's
Jesus
right.
to try to do anything. I'm saying I don't like when someone's trying to tell me that I need to find Jesus.
Really, you guys need to own what's going on with you guys instead of trying to blame each other and say that person is somehow without God. Talk about yourselves. Both of you guys should be ashamed of yourself, the way that you treat each other.
And there was just a physical fight 2 weeks ago, correct?
Wow.
It gets worse.
Kristi, what happened?
She came to my mother's house after all this, and
No, I was picking up my child. My mother was babysitting. Let's tell this truthfully. My mom was babysitting and I was picking up my child. Go ahead.
yeah, she
And?
came to my mother's house to pick up her child.
You were there.
And I was there.
Screaming in
And
my
what
face.
started the altercation?
No,
I
I
picked up
called
my
her out
child.
on I said, so everything that you had to write online and everything you had to say, why don't
The
you go
fight
ahead
started
and...
because of the messages you confronted her.
Yeah, confronted her about
Okay.
The kids were there?
And, yeah, the kids were
My
there.
1-year-old daughter and her 2 children were there, yes.
All right.
She knew what she was doing.
So she
told
confronted
both
you
of her-
about the messages?
She told both of her children to go in the room and shut the door. She knew what she was doing, and at the time I didn't put it together. I picked up my daughter, I picked up her car seat, and I was leaving the house. She would not let me leave the front door. She was screaming in my face, you bitch, you whore.
Rid of the baby?
And I had my kid in my hand. I realized what was coming. She wouldn't let me out the door. I put my daughter down. I put the car seat down. She started swinging. I started swinging. My mom and her husband got in between us, and it was actually a physical fight. Our children were coming out of the room because they hear the screaming and crying. It's not healthy in any way, shape, or form.